converter that'll charge the battery. Same when you're towing it down the road. You know, when you hook your 7-way up to your truck, there's a charge line in there that'll charge your battery as well.
Okay, good.
Okay. And you have your tanks here. What I would recommend, like, are you guys doing any winter camping, or you just want to have it?
I don't think so.
Look, we don't like cold,
Yeah.
and we were talking about it. I said, Jesus Christ, I said, we're buying it to sit for 3 months or 4 months.
Well, what I would recommend then is take your cover off, take a picture of it before you unhook the wires so you know how to rehook it up, and then just take it inside the garage maybe. Do you have like a trickle charger?
No.
I mean, it's a fully charged battery, but it's going to set for a couple months. You know,
Oh, right.
you may need to either plug the unit back in to charge it back up.
We can plug it in. We have a receptacle outside our garage
You can do that, too.
we put in specifically
Well,
for
then
my
just
uncle's
make
RV.
sure before
yeah.
you go camping, you know, like a week before you go,
Oh,
just
okay.
plug the unit in. Just
Plug
to
it
make
in and
sure-
charge it up.
Yeah, these are deep cycle batteries, marine batteries, so they're not like automotive batteries. If they get low, they're ruined. They can get low, you know, 3, 4, 5 volts and be able to get charged back up. No
So I
problem.
can charge it with a regular charger?
Yes, a regular battery charger, or you can just plug the unit in because it's got the converter. Like I say, like a week before you go, I would recommend getting you a voltmeter if you don't. And you know, you can just pop the top off, and there's actually a battery gauge in there. But it only has about 5 dashes, so it's not as accurate as the voltmeter. It'll tell you the exact voltage. So just check it before you go, is all I'm saying. And make sure, you know, plug it in like a week, a couple days before you go, and it'll charge.
All right. Yeah. So plug in the unit in, charges it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yep. And then, like I say, same. Like when you guys take it now, you know, when you're going down the road, technically it's going to be charging the battery okay? For your truck battery charge.
Right.
So these are your tanks. You know, just like your grill, you got your 2 valves here. This is what's called an automatic changeover regulator.
Right.
Now, whichever
One to
direction,
left, one to right.
correct.
Yep.
Whichever direction this notch is pointing toward, that's the initial tank it's going to pull from. Most people don't even bother using this because it'll automatically switch over to the
I was
next
going to say,
tank.
do they leave it in the middle then?
No, they'll just pull it for. They'll just put it toward whatever tank they're going to use, but they'll always leave one tank closed. That way, when they run out of one tank, they'll be like, "All right, we're down to just one tank." Because what this does, if both of these valves are open, when one tank runs out, it'll automatically switch over.
And then
to
you
the
don't
next
really
one.
know.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you leave one tank closed,
Yes,
then
that's
you
what
know.
most people do.
Okay.
It's like one of those features that's, you know, is it really a big deal to come out here and just open the other tank? Then you know you're down to
Well,
the
then
one
you
tank,
know. That's good to know.
right?
Okay.
Yes.
So this has, that's the cover.
That's the cover. Yep, and it's got that little flap on the top. That way you can, you know, you don't have to remove the whole cover. You can just open the flap and turn them off or on.
Right.
Oh, nice. Okay.
This is your tongue jack. Okay, this is a electric tongue jack. Now the nice part about this is it has a manual override. Like everything electric on here actually has a manual override. Like this is your awning. See that black grommet up there?
Yep.
You can pop that off, and there's a 7/16. You use a 7/16 socket that you would stick down in there. Say you go camping, you got the awning out, and you lose power for whatever reason. You can manually crank that thing in with a 7/16 socket and a ratchet or a drill. Okay. So that's the nice part. Everything electric, they give you a manual override. Same with the tongue jack. You pop that grommet out and you crank it up or down depending on what you need to do.
Okay.
I love the fact that it's electric.
Yes, I know. Exactly. This stuff we'll go over after we get you hooked up. You know, your safety chains and your breakaway. This thing. If you,
I tow a 14-foot landscape trailer.
yes, and you know what that is.
Yep.
That's about it for the front, though. You know.